Kisumu. Mimi nimesaka Kondele. Nimekaa kabisa na tumesafanya vitu kwa hii chama ambayo ilikuwa inaitwa ODM. Lakini mimi mwenyewe kama devolution ililetwa, sisi tuliandika barua kama watu wa Kondele ili tuajiriwe kwa kaunti ili tupate kenye tunaweza kula na watoto kwa nyumba. Kuna mtu ambaye nimesikia wamepiga leo anaitwa Jegejeje. Aliona jina yetu akatoa, kwa maana tulikuwa tuna support Jack Nguma. Na tunasema hii chama ya ODM ndio inaitwa Orange Democratic Movement. Na mimi nasema ya kwamba kuna democratic. Kuna dictatorship inside of this chama. That is why I decide with my people of Kondele that we will follow SAMOEI William Ruto. Ili akikuja vijana akikuja ili akuje
by the Luo political leadership. I say this because anytime that there anything that comes in front of us, men are always given the better chance than women. So we are tired and we have decided as women of the Luo Nyanza to join the Hustler team that will empower our efforts and see to it that food is on our table. The Hustler, Honorable William SAMOEI Ruto, has us as women and the youth at heart, and we respect this. He empowers us. Who in this Luo nation, out of the leaders that we have, who has come with anything that wants to empower us? Even COVID-19 has been there since March, if I can remember, till now. Who has come with food or even water? So that we will not go hungry with our children. How many of women have been thrown out of their jobs since COVID-19 started? No one has in his heart so that he can help us. Everything that they've done is to just put us down so that we can go down and they enjoy our lives. We are not ready to do that anymore. Our presence here confirms beyond any reasonable doubt that Luo Nyanza women are behind the Hustler king. That is William SAMOEI.
Thank you very much. Before you is Nyanza Youth Movement for Ruto 2022, and we have a press statement to give to you regarding majorly the intended coming of the DP to Luo Nyanza. Yes. And we want to let you know we want to let you know that the DP will come to Luo Nyanza through us. This is the team, the strategic team, the think tanks that is changing the politics of Luo Nyanza from ethnic politics to progressive politics. Now on the 17th of this month, that is on Thursday last week, we had a visit with the DP in his office, and we discussed a few things. Key amongst them was the ethnizing of Kenyan politics and uniting Kenya. As you can see, Luo Nation has changed tact. We have moved away from politics of hero worship and tribal and family or filial politics into politics of progressive development. Now, this is what William Ruto stands for, and that is why we are here today. We are not an island. Anyone imagining that the Luo Nation is an island that will vote on its own or vote their own without taking care of the Kenyan interests at large is dreaming. We all know, Kenyans, and the whole world knows, that very many young Kenyans, the hustlers, rely on implements and tools that are contributed or donated by the Deputy President to youths to help them earn a living. But a section of the Kenyan political class are criticizing the DP. Clearly, this is an indication that they are not in touch with the needs and the aspirations of the common man. For that reason, therefore, today right here, The number of people you see behind me are mere representatives. This is a figment of the number of people who have decided to follow William Ruto into the politics, into the politics of development. This team here is a figment of the Luo nation populace that has decided that time has come to change. And therefore today, we announce right here, we announce the beginning of the Luo revolution. Viva Luo Nyanza, viva! Viva Luo Nyanza, viva! Never was the president Kenya. Allow me to stand. This young man here, remove your cap. This young man here has a dent on his face, supporting people who sit in power and please themselves. These people here, they have dents and scars in their minds. They have losses in their families. They have fought and have gotten nothing. Luo nation is changed. We are going for William SAMOEI Ruto. With our mind and with our substance, with everything we can, so that he becomes the president and delivers us. May I say this? May I say this? Someone gave a press statement recently and was giving the deputy president ultimatum and guidance that are already in the constitution, and he was abusing the same. This man called Ayecho Olweny. We want to inform Ayecho Olweny that he is not elected. He was not elected. He was unpicked. Okay? The deputy president is the second in command of this nation. The deputy president is in power constitutionally. And the deputy president follows the constitution. And we know the constitution. So he cannot purport to give himself powers to ask the deputy president not to step here and not to step other places. Those MCS who have turned into kitchen protectors and bedroom watchmen, trying to balkanize and compartmentalize